The Assassination of James Garfield.
In the twisted carnival of American history, the assassination of President James Garfield stands out like a bloodstain on a crisp white suit. It was a mere 4 months into his presidential escapade, and the man barely had time to break into the executive washroom before Charles Guiteau, a lunatic on the loose, decided to rewrite the script. Guiteau, a madman with a taste for infamy, wasn't fueled by political vendettas or ideological fever dreams. No, his engine ran on the fumes of his deranged mind, where delusions of grandeur danced like demons in the pale moonlight. The assassination, for him, was a one-way ticket to the grand stage, a dark theater of fame where his name would echo through the ages. Amidst the haze of gunfire and the anguished cries of a nation in disbelief, the Garfield saga laid bare the deplorable condition of mental well-being in the late 19th century. Guiteau's descent into madness ignited a spirited discussion about the urgent necessity for a rational approach to addressing mental instability. The resonances of this discourse persist, echoing through the annals of time. Envision this scenario. The president, purportedly the guiding force of the free world, lies in a pool of his life force. It served as a stark reminder that even the most powerful can be brought low, that the seat of authority is a precarious perch atop a mountain of unpredictable volatility. Garfield's demise prompted a nationwide reflection, a sober evaluation of the susceptibility of those occupying the pinnacle of power. Security, or the lack thereof, assumed the role of an unspoken presence in the room. The nation abruptly realized that the president was the most prominent figure in the pond and the most exposed. This incident initiated a comprehensive review of security measures and a re-examination of strategies to shield the occupant of the highest office from lurking threats in the shadows. Later, the convoluted details of the transfer of presidential duties took center stage. Despite the Constitution laying out a specific procedure, the Garfield episode prompted a reassessment. Those in charge acknowledged that a more refined strategy would guarantee a smooth handover if the president couldn't fulfill their duties. It was akin to updating the tactics in a high-stakes political maneuver resembling a chess game. The nation grieved, and rightly so. Garfield's loss struck a blow to the collective core of the country. It forced people to acknowledge that even the most eminent offices in the land were not immune to the erratic actions of an individual with a firearm. The tragedy spurred a renewed dedication to the protection of leaders, a collective vow to shield the ship's captain from the storms looming on the horizon. Yet, it wasn't all somberness and despondency. Positive transformation emerged from the tragedy, akin to a phoenix rising from the ashes. Once relegated to society's obscure corners, mental health was thrust into the limelight. Advocacy for individuals grappling with mental health challenges gained momentum, and the community gradually began to recognize the significance of supporting mental well-being. Yet, every silver lining has its cloud. The negative ripples of Garfield's demise echoed in the void left by a promising leader. His family felt the weight of the nation's grief, and the scar on the American psyche took years to heal. Like a cautionary tale, the event warned of the peril of unbridled madness and the chaos it could unleash. Fast forward to today, where the geopolitical chessboard is more intricate than ever and security concerns loom like storm clouds. The lessons from Garfield's tragedy are as relevant as a hangover on Monday morning. In an era where mental health battles are fought in the open, the historical whispers of 1881 still carry weight. The fragility of power and the imperative to tend to the mental well-being of leaders are lessons etched in the annals of time. In wrapping up, the narrative surrounding Garfield's downfall unveils a sad episode akin to a shadowed room within the grand estate of American history. This narrative imparts lessons on fragility, the delicate balance of authority, and the inner specters haunting individuals. It serves as a nudge, underscoring that amidst the present tumult, the echoes of history persistently murmur, insisting on acknowledgement.
So, you've subjected yourself to a portion of the RPTM podcast. We're aiming for a perfect balance here. We hope we triggered some reluctant chuckles, but even more importantly, we hope we've left you questioning the very purpose of existence. And if, by some cosmic accident, you actually found this clip to be somewhat intriguing, summon that oh so enthusiastic thumb and bestow upon us the coveted upward gesture. And hey, don't neglect that subscribe button either, because who would want to miss out on our impending onslaught of mind-bending dialogues?